Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Hina Rabbani Khar said that no country had used terrorism better than India, as she called on the international community to take note of New Delhi's attempts to destabilize Pakistan. During a press conference in Islamabad, the minister said that India's objective was to undermine Pakistan's peace and security through terrorism.
It is a clear evidence of a terrorist attack which was planned, which was supported by India, which was to target innocent civilians in Pakistan, Lahore, Johor town. It reflects India's persistent hostility towards my country and the use of terrorist proxies to achieve nefarious objectives. And we believe objectives which are actually going to harm them also. Because when you try and burn a neighbor's house, the fire will come and burn you too.
Her media briefing comes a day after Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah said that India was behind last year's bomb blast near Jamaat-ud-Dawa chief Hafiz Saeed Johor town residence in Lahore, which claimed 4 lives. The State Minister for Foreign Affairs stated that terrorism posed a serious threat to peace, adding that Pakistan had been at the receiving end of this scourge for long. She highlighted that India continued to operate as a rogue state. Khar also stated that India was chairing the United Nations Security Council meetings on terrorism and beating the drum on the issue, but had now been caught red-handed orchestrating terrorist attacks in Pakistan. She called on India to desist from pursuing this policy and to look at the region as it was. After holding back-to-back consultations with his party's leadership, PTI chairman Imran Khan said he would announce the dissolution of both assemblies, Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, on 17 December. In his address to the nation via video link, the former Prime Minister said he would announce the date for the Assembly's dissolution during the party's public gathering at Lahore's iconic Liberty Chowk. Khan's address came after he consulted the party leader's senior leadership today on important political and economic matters that required his party to take action.
कौम का इंटरेस्ट इस वक्त ये है कि मुल्क में फौरी तौर पे इलेक्शंस करवाए जाए और इंशाअल्लाह 17 तारीख को लिबर्टी चौक जिधर हमारी गैदरिंग होगी, मैं इंशाल्लाह आपको वो डेट दूंगा जिस दिन हम अपनी 2 असेंबलियों से निकल जाएंगे.
The former premier said that anybody who understands the economy knows that the first rule is to ensure there is political stability, as markets can't perform under uncertain situations. Khan said documentaries have been shot and books written on the corruption of 2 families that belong to the PMLN and the PPP. President of Tajikistan, Emomali Rahmon, has arrived in Pakistan for a 2-day official visit at the invitation of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. The president was welcomed by the Commerce Minister Naveed Qamar at the Islamabad airport. The Foreign Office in a statement said that the 2 sides would exchange views on further strengthening bilateral cooperation in a wide range of areas. During the visit, a number of bilateral agreements and MOU are expected to be signed. This is the second time that the Tajik president will be meeting PM Shehbaz this year. The 2 leaders had last met in September of this year when the Pakistani premier was in Uzbekistan for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. In the last meeting, the 2 leaders had wide-ranging talks covering all aspects of mutually beneficial bilateral cooperation, including regional and international issues. The Prime Minister thanked Tajikistan for its support to the flood affectees in Pakistan and shared details of the devastation caused by the massive floods induced by climate change. President Dr. Arif Alvi met Minister for Economic Affairs Sardar Ayaz Sadiq and Minister for Law Senator Azam Nazir Tarar at the President's house. Conversation during the meeting revolved around the country's economic and political situation, while legislative matters were also discussed. The meeting came ahead of the President's departure to Lahore to meet Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Chairman Imran Khan to hold consultations regarding the dissolution of the Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa assemblies. A day earlier, Finance Minister Ishaq Dar too spoke about his meeting with Dr. Alvi a few days ago, in which the latter suggested holding talks between the leadership of the PTI and the coalition government led by the PMLN.